Hey everyone, what is up? It is I, Link, coming at you with some Soraka gameplay, or Soraka, whatever you want. You're going to notice this is a lot different than my normal setup. It's because LOL Recorder finally allows spectator mode, which means I may not have to do anything, and I may just be able to use directed camera for everything. And I don't have to pull up people's builds, because they're going to be at the bottom of the screen, and I'll try and take them away randomly or during big fights. Okay, now this won't abide by my old replays, which I have quite a few. I have maybe 3, 4, 7, 20. But either way, I have a little bit of them, and yeah. You're going to see me go perfect this game, 2 perfect games in a row, and honestly, I feel like I did pretty well. We're going to lock the camera on me using these awesome, hotkeys. So, pretty much I'm right now walking around looking for them and waiting because they don't have a jungler, do they? Yeah, they have a Shyvana jungle. She didn't connect until a little bit later. Let's see, go back to that. Speed up. Yeah, also speed up and slow down functions. I also get to go back in time. That is fun. So, the directed camera's just kind of panning around right now because there's not much to look at. We have a Zyra, which in my opinion, just don't get me started on Zyra. There's all our starting builds. I'm going to lower them until maybe the 15-minute mark. So, this replay I did not record, but it was recorded by the Ribbon at the top. I'd like to thank her, or him. Pierce the Skies is the username. And yeah. So anyway, we had a very aggressive bottom lane to start with, and in my opinion, it was pretty tough. Now, I'm not sure if I can... No, I can't get any extra zoom out. That'd be just dumb. So, let's talk about Soraka, because I've actually been going on a support binge. Actually, no, let's go back up to the fight. Nothing? Okay. I've been on a support binge lately, and I've been playing nothing but Taric, Soraka, Sona, a little bit of Lulu, and a little bit of Janna. I'm trying to get better with champions that use shields. Also, I'm pretty much the 3 supports I'm good with are Soraka, Taric, and Alistar. Ones I'm kind of okay with are Lulu and Sona, and then the ones I'm not really good with is Janna and Zillion, or whatever. Those are the only ones I actually fail at. But out of those, my 3 favorites are Soraka, Soraka, Taric, and doesn't matter. I might not speed up a lot of this footage. It's about 20 minutes worth of gameplay, and 20 minutes worth of gameplay. And that's about it. I started with a Fairy Charm, 3 Sight Wards, 1 Health Potion, and 2 Mana. Now they're going to jump in at me, and they're going to try and kill me. This Ez is going to deter them, same with the turret. She's going to try and land that and get a kill, does not, and I get away safely. Actually, no, I think I stay here. Yeah, I'm waiting for my heal to come back up. We actually have Nocturne coming in for a gank, and he's going to go after the Riven, land his spear. She's going to use her 2 jumps to get away, but that's going to leave the Vayne here to die. And die she does. In the mid we have a Zyra versus a Twisted Fate. I think her only plausible counter. She needs a very mobile, long-ranged person, or champion is her counter. Now, I think this is the part where the Vayne quits. Yeah, the Vayne just rage quitted. This is the start of the rest of this game. So let's see. There we go. She DCs. And this was deliberate DC, mind you. Now, let's see. So, if we go to Fog of War on our side, we have pretty good vision. I have warded 5 Drake. I'm starting to call it Drake instead of Dragon because it sounds better. I already warded there, but the ward did go down, and I'm already on my way to go fix that. Besides that, the Riven never went, and their team never really did the same thing either. Now, let's go back to the big camera, or the other Fog of War. I can also toggle it completely off, which is just dumb, in my opinion, because it's only useful to look at minion camps. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're focusing on the Twisted Fate right now in the mid. He becomes a small threat by the end of this, but Pierce the Skies is gonna be fed by the end of this. So we have Zyra going with basics and not going to win against the Twisted Fate because he does have stronger basics along with mana, which allowed him to continue that fight for longer than she could. Now, let's see, lock the camera back on me. What I've been doing this whole time is I level up both my skills together. I don't put a single point into Star Call, is it? Star Call. I don't put a single point into Star Call until level 13. Because I don't feel it necessary, and I like to spam my, crap, I need to remember the names of these skills. Infuse. I spam Infuse on the enemies, and this gives me quite an advantage over this Riven. I zone her a lot of the times. And also, I forget what my passive is, extra MR, right? Yeah, extra MR. Which is decent, but only for certain scenarios. Mostly during kill lanes, it's more efficient. So let's unlock the camera yet again, and it's actually focusing down here. Not much to really talk about, so I may speed this up by... That's the wrong one. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit, and it's just going to show us pushing forward on the lane. We have the Twisted Fate over here, which just starting to get cautious because of the Nocturne being around everywhere. But we have this happening. We have the Riven flashing over the Shyvana, using her Qs, getting the kill on the Jax. Now she's going to stun the Shyvana, combat dash away, and will she get away? No, she will not. Not enough. And there's me in chat being quite funny in my own opinion. And that was actually meant to be in team chat, but I accidentally hit shift when I hit enter. Is this still sped up? No, it's not. Okay, so this Shyvana, later she makes a very big mistake, and it's hilarious how bad she was. Right here, you see me zoning the Riven from experience. Really, I just took 2 turret shots, no big deal. I can heal that up in a matter of seconds. Ezreal's completely healed, and he just got level 6. Which, in my opinion, is where he needs to spam more. He has a Soraka in his lane, can give him unlimited mana, just spam harder, just come on. Also, I've never seen a good Zyra yet, and this Zyra there was something to be desired with her playstyle. Like right there, she activated the wrong seed, or she activated the wrong ability on the seed, so it did nothing. There's me returning for some items. Here's some mid-game or early game items. And is this a serious surrender at 2020? Because if so, that's kind of funny. So we have the Riven pretty much get away without any issues. Go back and land the stun of the Jax. And the Shyvana is just sitting there taking all the Jax's CS. We have a Nocturne ulti coming in after the Shyvana. The Shyvana does use Dragon Form, knock them back. There comes Key Burst and the ulti from Riven, but Jax is not having it. Going after the Nocturne and not where the real damage is. The ulti is used, combat stepped right into a Key Burst, and an easy kill. There is Ezreal returning for some items, and now I think I'll put the item screen up. So we're going to watch Ezreal buy some items real quick. I think he buys a Sheen and a BF sword. Or, wait, was that different Ezreal? I don't know, I've been playing a lot of support lately. So this Riven would keep doing this. She'd get real up close to me and try and do as much damage as possible, and I'd actually return more damage than she'd be able to do to me, which I found hilarious. I really wasn't warding as vigorously as I should have, because that Shyvana wasn't even trying to come down to bot lane. And I have some decent CS, which is to be expected, but Riven with a Phage. We also have Nocturne with an Averance Blade, which is rare. Ooh, will she get the kill? She will not. The knock-up, wait, oh, what? She missed her passive. The minion's barely killing the Twisted Fate, 3 health left. Oh, wow. Wait, the ulti, how close was he? I was wondering. He wonder-shot a little bit. Just a tad. Okay, so this Riven is actually getting ready. Combat steps in there, lands a Key Burst, lands her combo with almost all the basic attacks in between, ripping apart that Jax right from the start. So now we have me, yet again, making sure that this Riven is back. I do see the Shyvana at this point, and hold on, let's go down to my cam. Knock that down. I see the Shyvana, and I'm trying to zone her a little bit, kind of like push her back. And she's being very cautious if she's actually going to come down here or not. This is good, because it's wasting her time in the jungle, which is pretty much allowing her less levels. And she does go and grab their blue at this time. I didn't know, she just went off the map, so I was kind of worried about where she might be or what might be happening. And now, yet again, the Riven comes in, and she... yeah, pretty much gets comboed by the Ez. Now, here's where it gets really fun. Ready? She ulties on me, starts attacking me. I silence her. Keep walking, keep walking. Now she's going to continue to attack the support while the Ezreal is unloading on her. Activate one of my heals. Activate my summoner heal. Keep walking, silence her one more time. Keep walking. Flash right out of her range after the silence so she can't follow me. And I can't get hurt by burnout, and she dies. Oh, she should have just left. That wasn't worth it. She gave Ez a kill. I think it was Ez. Yeah. She gave Ez a kill, and I kind of harassed her for being horrible. Yeah. I'm not proud of harassing her. Yeah, I am. She's just bad. I mean, seriously, she dove under the turret and was like, I'm gonna get this kill. I'm gonna get this kill. And she ended up feeding the Ezreal even more kills. People. So, I almost said Zona. Yeah, mixed him. I've really been trying to play a lot of Sona lately. My last 3 games I've been playing Sona. But anyway, now we have the Nocturne ulti coming in, and will he lock it up? He will. The ulti from Zyra misses, but the fear is in, and he is dropped before he can get behind his turret. That was easy. And a rather quick encounter. Now, let's see. There's me versus a Riven bot. This should be a thing. Support versus brawler. It's just hilarious. So Jax, the Zyra flashing out. Will she land her snare? She will land it on one of them. Jax will get the kill. But the Nocturne will be in there going after the Shyvana. But they do turn on the Jack. Shyvana is going to get away. But will they be able to find her? They might not. I'm pushing back the Riven at this point. Which, come on. Really? She let me push her back, which I found hilarious. Pretty much buying time for Ezreal to get here. And now she's actually on the return. Ez is going to flash in there and combo her, but she will activate everything she can. I will silence her so she can't use her ulti to finish him off. And land a nice kill for the Ez. Well, I think I go in ward at this point. I'm not sure. So let's focus this on me. I don't see the Shyvana at this point, but I am warding inside of their jungle because why not, honestly? Going over here, getting hit by a couple abilities, and here's where I get almost screwed over again. I just kind of walk all the way back, and this time the Shyvana knows not to chase me. But we have the Riven going after the Shyvana, the Q's coming out from the Riven, knocking her up, but she will get away. Now they are turning on the Twisted Fate, which should be an easy kill, and it is! Now we have the Shyvana sitting behind her turret, while the Ez is pushing his turret. Now, let's see if we can focus back to mid. Perfect. You will see me doing completely nothing. Yep, completely nothing. As for my build, I think I'm going to pull up the builds in a couple seconds. Shyvana comes out here yet again for me, and I don't even know why. She just... why? Why? Explain that. Why would you walk out there and be like, herp derp, I'm gonna kill you? No. And honestly, this Riven starts getting really pissy late game. Like, really pissy. Not ours, the other one. And it's kind of hilarious to listen to. Or read. Okay, so not much is really happening. And I think it's about time I show some builds for a few seconds. Ezreal still on the same build he went back for the first time. Me with 006. The only other person on my team that hasn't died yet. Pretty much me and Nocturne are the only ones that haven't died so far, but we only got supports. Vayne attempts to come back, but DCs again, which I don't know. I honestly, this is when the Riven starts to get really angry. But our Riven needing to go back and get some items, and yeah. So I do go in, I do start with the silence on the Riven. She will attempt to get away. Ez ulti missing. He overcompensated for what he was going to aim for, And he did miss his ulti. Now we're going to watch Nock get red buff. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to the directed camera and how it affects. Going in for the kill on the Twisted Fate, but getting completely nuked out before any real damage can be done. Will she land her skill shot this time? No, she won't. She will use it to get... Wow. And yes, our Riven did point out that their Riven had 2 Vampiric Scepters. Okay. I can kinda see why you'd get those. Maybe? I don't know. They were bad. I didn't even notice they warded Drake. Huh, that's weird. Oh, they warded it after mine, so maybe the Shyvana walked by and did it. So let's see, we're going to focus the camera back to mid. I'm getting stunned by the Twisted Fate, getting nuked, but we have the Ezreal and the Riven going in. There goes the ulti. Will he land the fear? He will not, but he will continue and just hop back into the jungle. Activating my Summoner Heal to heal both of them and give myself a little bit. And silence the Shyvana one more time. Honestly, she gets really pissed. Like, you could just tell by how she's playing. There goes the fear, and everybody just collapsing it on the Jax. The Ez ulti missing again, which, come on, it missed one more time. I don't think he lands a successful ult this whole game. He just kind of wonder-shots them. Or uses them to zone, which did cause the Jax, if you did see, to juke back a little bit. Actually, let's go and see if we can do that. We're gonna skip back a few seconds. Here we go. Now, you're going to see the Ez ulti coming in. He was walking that way, but you see him stop. So, human reaction time. He probably was clicking back, so he was zoned for a few seconds. So, yeah, let's speed this back up to, I think it was like 750 is when I went back in time. Yeah. There we go. Is this normal time? No, this is slowed down. There we go. This is normal, right? Yeah. There's some more builds. This game's almost over. You can see the time at the bottom. We have 2 minutes left. And this Riven up top, thank you so much for the replay, because there's actually 3 more kills to come by the end of this. And it's quite interesting. Because, yeah. Okay, so we have the flash coming in from the Zyra as the Shyvana looks like she's going top to go after the Riven. No, she is not. Yeah, maybe she is. She just didn't go through River. Our Riven's saying run. Okay. Now I actually, yet again, am going to go back just a little bit and focus the camera on our Ezreal. You're going to wonder why, because hopefully I went back far enough. Yeah. So we have the Riven coming in here trying to gank or go after him. He just kind of flashes down and she gets pissed and is like, run! Yeah. Really? Because, you know, he can't win a fight against you right now. He's still a glass cannon and he hasn't upgraded any of his damage. How much money is he sitting on? He's sitting on almost 2k gold. So it's to be expected. Now here comes the Nocturne in after the Riven. And watch this. Just, she runs from him. Yeah, it's kind of funny how horrible she is. And I do point out how dumb her comment was. I think I spelled mean wrong. M-E-A-N? I don't know. This was recorded at like 7 in the morning. I'm recording this at like 2. So here I am going to try and ward the blue buff, because I have some extra wards that I don't want in my inventory anymore. So I just plunk one down right there, and I think I go and put one over here. No, I actually am trying to bait the Jax out so that the Nocturne can get him. Nocturne lands the fear, there goes the AoE, or the stun. I turn on him, and the Nocturne will not go after the Jax. Jax will be pretty much gone from here. And that was a wasted flash in my opinion. Let's go back to the Nock cam, apparently. That's where directed is at. Oh, wait. He's going to go in after the Riven, get hit by the stun, and will he get completely melted? He will not. There is a successful Ez ulti, and that will turn the tides on this fight. There goes my second heal, and we will keep the Nocturne alive for the double kill. Now going in after the Twisted Fate, Nocturne will drop. Go back, camera. And we have Twisted Fate just about getting away. I'm going up top to make sure he won't go anywhere else and keep him near my team, landing the silence, getting hit by a turret shot, getting hit by a second one, healing, and getting out just before I died. My score was 0-0-11, and that was a surrender. So, if you enjoyed the content provided, leave a like. If you want to stay current, subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. There's no epic music. I'm sad now.